Okay, good day, guys. So those that have not subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button, like and share. So let's take a look at natural gas for the day, which is now for the 1st of February. Now, before I actually get started, I want you guys to also know that I also have a Patreon channel, which I tend to put out high probability trade on that channel. On this YouTube channel, all I'm just doing here is actually do random analysis or this forex market, commodity market. But on this my channel that I've created, analysis of any trade that I believe we have 70 to 90% chance of winning such trade is exactly what I've put out there. And with what I've put out, I've kind of getting some success right with it. So if you're interested in any, actually check it out. And I've also dropped analysis on NASDAQ 100, what we'll be expecting tomorrow. Make sure you actually check it out with just $20. You can actually subscribe to it. And if in case again you are not interested in subscribing, after maybe you've watched, you are not satisfied right with the service, all you just have to do is cancel your subscription. So check the channel below for the link. Now back to this NASDAQ natural gas. I've actually been talking for a while that we will be expecting a bullish move soon on this natural gas, and we can actually clearly see the proof of it. Right, we can see that this candlestick is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. This is to tell you that just with this movement, right, kind of like a sellers are actually opting out of this market. This, kind of a lot of people when you have to zoom it out, this prices has actually dropped massively. We can see that this drop has dropped massively. At least we need some, maybe is this a pullback you would want to call it, some kind of like a bullish move that will play out, which we will be expecting soon. Maybe next week it will be more visible. We will start getting it next week. We are not really sure. But as at now, this price is getting weaker and weaker. So anytime soon, natural gas will actually go bullish, right? So this is why these candlesticks are very, very weak. No much movement, right? So probably we might continue to see that movement. We can see that this price is at the low. So now to be able to predict this price for the next day, I think we need to get a little bit of a drop. Now let's go to the 4 hour time frame, right? So on this, right? Let's see if we can have a rejection at this level, right? So maybe if you can start price once came to this level, we had a rejection, that price went up. On Monday when price opened, it actually gave us a gap movement that dropped. The price eventually gave us a pullback to test the same level. This level that I'm talking about, it is at the level of 2.871. So now see that price tested this level, dropped again, you can see that price has come to test the same level. So what I will be watching out for again is probably a drop again. So this is what I'll be watching out for natural gas. And if in case it breaks above it, then no problem. Like I said before, a bullish move is coming on natural gas. It just depends on when it will start playing out. It just depends on when. But as at now, the price is kind of weak. Price wants to change direction, but it just depends on when. That thing that will trigger it to actually go up is exactly what we might be waiting. But for now, we have to go ahead and trade with what this price is actually showing us, and which means price is kind of rejecting from this level. So let's expect a rejection. Then our price to actually drop to these lows. Let's see if price can hit a level of 2.746 tomorrow. Currently, as I'm doing this analysis, we are trading at 2.847. So let's try and hit 2.746 tomorrow.